Good morning.
Good morning.
We're at Farewell Lake in Pokhara. You've seen us here before, but this is not the lake that we're going to today. Come with us. So today we're actually going to take a local bus to Begnas Lake. Should be around 40 minutes away. I don't think it's a particularly major attraction, but it's something nice and different for us to see outside of Pokhara, and should be an interesting journey on the bus with the locals. We've got a little visitor waiting for us.
Well, we are the only ones in this boat, so I don't think there's going to be much drama.
Where are you going to though?
We are going to I can't remember the name of the lake, but I think it's a lake. Begare.
Okay, well you enjoy your day, and I'll see you later on. Okay, bye. Freedom at last. I think we're off.
It's gonna be ready, and we are the only ones.
In a minute.
For the minute, yeah. Until we start seeing people climbing on the windows, into the roof, hanging in the doors. Like that's very typical of this country.
See that major road investments are not the thing in this country. It's a bit bumpy. You got all your teeth?
They're still there, but I don't know for how long.
So that was our bus, and we are here now at Begnas Lake. You know where you're going?
No idea, because this is my first time, so you have to lead the way.
And so she leads the way and goes the wrong way. Yeah. So the ride is a little bumpy. The roads are not the best, shall we say, in some places, but they make it work. It was enjoyable. It was a lot of fun to get out of Pokhara, out of the lakeside area, come and see something different, a new area, a new way of living for the local people. So really enjoyed it. Very, very nice. 100 rupees, as I say.
Super cheap.
Yeah, very cheap, wasn't it? Really affordable. And now we're on our way to Begnas Lake. We're walking through the local area here, and I have heard that you can go swimming here. So you want your bikini?
I am not prepared, but I can always remove my clothes and just go with my underwear.
I'm sure that will be very fitting for the local culture.
Yeah, probably I will be straight to jail, but yeah, that's an idea.
You see me travelling on my own soon, you know why. Simara's been arrested for indecent exposure.
Don't take advices from me.
We have successfully found the lake. This is kind of the type of road that the bus was on most of the way, so yeah. A few tingles in the back, a few pins and needles in the end of the fingers, but we're all right. We've made it here, and it looks like it's going to be a nice little bit of solitude from lakeside.
I think somebody's going to bring down like a, how do you say that, like a basket, and they are going to start washing it. That's why it's in there.
And here we have, in the famous Nepal Wilderness Reserve, the very rare bus. Not often seen in the wild. This is an exceptional opportunity for us to witness such majestic beauty.
First impressions, if you are looking for something maybe a little bit more authentic, a little bit different than what you would find in Pokhara, where there are a plethora of options for us Western tourists, then this may be for you. A little excursion out from lakeside, because so far we're the only foreigners. looks quite clean, doesn't it? There's people fishing and stuff, so I don't see any signs of plastic pollution or anything, do you?
No, not really, not yet at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very similar to the one in the
Lake.
Feral Lake, but yeah, it's more calmer, it's less crowded, yeah, there is less tourism, so it's nice, it's more calm if you are searching for something.
Seems like a place that the local people come to, doesn't it?
Yes. I think there is very...
And this guy here, he's having a sunbathe with all his clothes on.
Sunbathe, or maybe he's drunk and he's having a nap. No, wait, we are going to have a surprise.
We're going to have a surprise?
Exactly.
What's the surprise going to be? Hopefully he's okay. I'm not sure whether this feeds the power station or not, kind of like what Farewell Lake does, but when you see inside here, for instance, like that, is used to measure the height of the lake, so obviously it goes up and down. You see the little increments, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obviously that lake must get higher, which is why they built this sort of stone platform here for it. Let's go down and see what's inside there. Siamara's thinking, don't have an accident. Let's have a look. Let's see what's inside. Well, I said the lake was clean, it's relatively clean. Yeah, look, see. So there's obviously like a screw on that that lifts up, and you can see the distance being measured there again. So yeah, this lake, it must rise up at certain times. Very beautiful though, very peaceful. You see people washing their clothes in it here. Not sure what's living in all these little cracks and stuff, so you've tried to fill it in with mud. We've got a bunch of, look like, coffee houses, guest houses, restaurants, whatever, up here. So I'm just hoping that if we follow this path around, that kind of goes up, because there are some steps here, but that kind of looks a little bit treacherous. So let's see if we can find our way and get a little coffee. What's funny now is that all of these stairs, they actually just feel like nothing. After doing that Mardi Himal trail and doing 12 trillion stairs over a few days, high altitude, these, I'm not even breathing. You know, what's that quote from The Matrix? You think that's air you're breathing? I think I'm the only one finding it easy. I think Siamara, she's been breathing in too many of the fumes in the local area.
Fine. Absolutely fine.
In Pokhara the last few days, I don't know what's going on, but there's been a horrible stench of smoke in the air, like chemicals in the air. I'm assuming it's just from people making fires and burning the waste, but yeah, the last few days has been a bit of a struggle, actually catching your breath. Take back what I just said.
So symmetric. They might have lots of little fishes growing there.
I always wonder, like, you see the line in the lake, and you see that? I don't know if that's natural or there's something in the water kind of separating it. It does look like they use this for fishing, like, hence all of this here, like little fisheries. You know, you see there's another line there, looks like maybe some bamboo in the water or something. But yeah, it's very beautiful, very calm. Much calmer than Farewell Lake, where you've got the disco music all day.
Exactly. Reading right now all the things that this restaurant has to offer, and it says our special service boating facility, charge 250 rupees per hour. It's quite cheap. They have campfire.
Can't eat a boat or campfire though.
That's true. Well, oh, this is really good. Look, hot drinks. Milk coffee, 70 rupees. This is the cheapest that we have ever seen it.
That's not true.
That's not true?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
This is why I manage the money.
Right, okay.
Any bad? So here's an interesting one. Me and Siamara have just been talking, and it's the water situation in Nepal. Now, of course, as you see, We've got a big lake, and good time, look at that size of that bird. But we've got a big lake here, and we see the people washing the clothes in the lake. But in terms of the houses, all of the houses here and in Pokhara, they have these huge water tanks up on the roof. So they pump the water up, and then they let gravity do its work, and it comes down and feeds the toilets, the sinks, the showers, all that kind of stuff. But up here, we're up in the hills. So how on earth do they get the water up on the roof up here? Because in Pokhara, you see these big tankers where they come down on the main road and they pump it up. You must have like machinery to pump it. But up here, look, you just access this place through steps. So there's no wagons or anything coming up here. How did they get the water? We haven't got the answer to that. I would like to know. If you know the answer to that, put it in the comments, because I am confused. You're always confused.
I know. No mistakes. I have it. Hola. She's very friendly.
Hey.
No, look at that. Quick, quick. Yes. Vamos. I don't have food. I don't have any food for you, but you're thinking that this is food. Oh, I got a cookie. Do you like cookies? Let's see. First, quiet. Try.
You like it? Stinking.
I'm not seeing him very convinced.
Isn't it nice?
You want more? It's very short.
We find that most of the dogs here, like, they're all super friendly. I've not seen any aggressive dogs. They're all just super chill, lazing out in the sun. But none, or not really many of them, like, are bothered about human interaction. You know, when you make these kind of cute sounds for dogs, not many of them really respond. They're just like, ah, just leave me alone. But this one, you're a nice doggy, aren't you? You're a good dog. So we're departing the lake now. We're going to make our way back towards where the buses are. See, it's so beautiful. The uninterrupted landscape, the colours, it reminds me very much of India. But we're going to make our way now back to where the buses are, because I know that the last bus is around 4 o'clock. Might be a bit later, but we want to be in that area, make sure we don't get stranded here. 5 minutes, okay. This is our trusty steed for the leg back. Travelling in style. The DELUXE bus. Got told a story the other day. Someone saw one of these with the wheels just completely knocked off it by another bus. So hopefully we have no mishaps.
Which way
On
would
the
you
way
like
back?
to go? The same area or in the one?
Uh,
I think maybe this way. It's going to...
wow. This is what you call travelling in style. I want to sit here.
You wanna have a seat in there?
That's cool, right?
You can have a seat in there.
Right, so this is your typical local bus. You've got the fantastic pattern on the seats. Oh, the armrests don't come up. It's a bit of a letdown. And yeah, it's actually quite spacious. Look, I'm walking down the middle, no problem. The naughty kids sit down here. It is a DELUXE bus, I was right. We've got some speakers for the banging music in a bit. But unfortunately there's no smoking, so CMR will have to get off. And we've got a TV. And we've also got someone watching us. Banging bus. I love the way they've got the mats as well. Oh, you see what that is? That's an old tyre. That's cool. Nice.
Nice, very nice.
Looking. Oh! Just sat on that. That went right on my bum. so we've been dropped off at the bus. We're well outside of Lakeside, so we've got a little bit of a walk, but that's fine. You see more interesting things? No, thank you. No, no, thank you. So you see more interesting things, more characters, and especially you're looking up here, we've got a bit of a convoy of the military, and I'm kind of worried to turn it around. It's a video. Must be like something going on over there. I'm trying not to point it too much because they're all very heavily armed. We're walking back now. We're on a mission to find some delicious samosas, and if we see anything interesting, we'll show you. But as you see, this is way more chaotic compared to Lakeside. Loads of soldiers all over here. I'm not sure what's going on. It seemed like when we were coming down here originally in the bus, there was some kind of political rally or something, so maybe these are here to keep the peace, or maybe they're just here because it's an army event. I don't know. But this is where we've been dropped off. Now the other side to contend with. Easy. I find these areas a lot more fun than the normal Lakeside. This is way more authentic. You're around the normal people, not the ticket touts, the salespeople. Look, normal Pokhara life. So many people keep thinking Samara's local. They keep trying to talk to her in Nepali, and then they look at me and they're like, tourist, white boy.
Even when I answer in restaurants or something, I receive a different treat. It's funny because normally we go to a local place, and then in the local place, like when I come with him, like they come straight away, they bring you the menu, they serve you super well. The other day I decided to go by myself, and then seriously, the menu arrived like 20 minutes later, the food took forever, and the treat was completely different. It's incredible how just, being white changes everything. So I feel a little bit like let down in this case.
Okay, so we found our little spots. Okay, these are the pakodas. Ah, this is what I want. These and these.
2 samosas and 5 pakodas, please. No, that's
thank
fine.
you.
Do
Do
you
you
have
have-
any sauce?
Chili? I'm excited for these. These pakodas, these are one of the best I've tried, so. You have money?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any money?
I don't have any money.
Yes, you do. I know for a fact you just don't want to spend it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now the pressure's on.
Dun,
For
dun,
me to
dun.
prove that these are the best pakodas
In
I've
the
ever
whole
tasted.
universe.
Are you ready? You want a bit?
Get one and we can share it.
Okay, so this is
Sure.
what we're dealing with. Big, chunky, and when you break it open inside up, oh, they're a bit crispier today. What? I don't know what's inside. It looks like there's peas in there. Maybe that's like chickpeas or something. I'm not sure. Onion. That's like onion. Tastes a little bit like an onion bhaji. Fine.
This is my turn. Oh, it smells very oily.
Good,
Very
eh?
good. Very tasty. Very crunchy.
So if you're interested, I don't know the exact place, but you got the big bridge over here, and then this is it. So here, thumbs up. You ready? Let's go. How mad is this bridge though? Have you seen it? You get weirdest structures in Nepal. Half the time the roads are not even there. The buildings are all falling down, but just across the road, they've built this gigantic metal structure. Like, there's a lot of engineering going into that, just for this one little junction. Crazy. And then right next to it, the road's falling apart. But we're now on to the final scene.
Step 2. It's time to try the samosas. Dun, dun, dun.
Yum, 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 yum.
So
we got to
go-
get the chili sauce though.
So we got the chili sauce in here.
Now that looks questionable. I won't lie.
It looks very liquid.
It looks very watery.
Yeah. It smells very oily. I don't know. It smells a little bit funny. I'm not really sure. I want to
Have a little dip of it, and then if you don't like it, you don't finish it. Give it a dip.
And then go for it.
How is it? It looks a little dry.
The samosa is really nice. But the sauce is very spicy and sweet and sweet at the same time. So I'm not really sure if I am fan of the sauce. But this is really nice.
So you got peas in there, potatoes.
And I have a mosquito. So yeah, it's nice.
So you'll see now as we're walking, we are in a very, very local area. There's no other tourists here at all. Everyone's staring at me like I'm a weirdo. They wouldn't be wrong. But those pakodas and samosas were 90 rupees. Ridiculous value, absolutely ridiculous, and super tasty. But I believe now, I think we need to be going over here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's that way. What's your bike? What's the road? Nearly got run over. Hello. Check the road next time, you nearly had an accident. So I'm pretty sure now we walk straight down this road for about a mile. We're just on our way back now to our hotel, and we found a little surprise for you to finish the video. We've said it in a previous one, they love Man United. And here's the proof. What do you reckon to that?
There's kind of being more proof than that. So your main door, Manchester United, so that says a lot. So anyway, see you in the next one.
Like the video, watch the next one. Peace.